So I asked yesterday for one word to describe your feelings about that student expulsion, and this one kind of stood out to me. One word. Old school. Yo, dog, word to your mother. Wait. Is that still hip? Yes. Yes, it is. So you want to get a tablet, do ya? Stop it! You don't have to stop it. No, actually, this unique category was reinvented and renewed by the iPad and has really changed the course of personal computing. Not even our parents are asking about tablets. And it's not the kind they gotta pop in their mouth 3 times a day. So which tablet do you get? Well, the problem is that in my humble opinion, there are just too many choices out there. Now, understandably, the geeks who are watching this vlog will say, well, choice is good. It's great to have a lot of choices out there. I can do what I want with my device. Choice, blah, 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 geek, blah, blah. I get it. But what they continually fail to recognize is that the market does not cater to the geek. The average everyday consumer is the one that most companies try to focus on, not a tiny but vocal segment of the market. So to the average Joe or Jane out there, the tablet market, much like the phone market, well, it's confusing to them. Confusing, I say. Utterly confusing. Now, first you have the king in the hearts and minds of the average consumer, and that is the iPad. And then you have the clones, well, at least that's how they see it. Samsung even admitted in February that they're not doing so well in the tablet market. You think? When you come out with the 7-inch, or 7.7-inch, or 8.9-inch, and the 10-inch variety of basically the same tablet running the same OS, well, it's confusing to the average consumer. And then you have the king, in my opinion, on the Android side, and that is ASUS Transformer Prime, which by the numbers is a better spec tablet than the iPad. Okay, but the problem is this. Having 12 cores for graphics and all these other bells and whistles is great and it's pretty to look at, but it means nothing if you don't have the apps or the ecosystem to take advantage of it. Now, as the Android people start steaming and ready to fight me about this, remember, I am a 2.5-year Android user. And we always say, just wait till the next update, or wait till this new product comes out. It's gonna blow away the iPad, or blow away the iPhone, or blow away everything else. And yet, for some reason, we're still waiting. I mean, why is it that the Transformer Prime and other Samsung tablets aren't resonating with consumers? Well, in my opinion, they aren't telling them why they are beneficial in their marketing. Instead, they appeal to geeks in their advertisement. You have robots jumping around and all this crazy stuff, but the average consumer is like, what does that mean to me? And remember, the geeks are just a tiny percentage of the overall market. So in my opinion, Android, yes, you have a great thing going, but there is a problem. Much like me, you need to severely slim down. Step into a slim gym. See, I can't say this enough. The average consumer hates a lot of choice. And I've worked retail for years. I'm talking about this from experience. And I've seen this at Best Buy recently where I've milled around for an hour or so just listening to customers and listening to the sales reps. Yes, I stalk customers in my spare time. But guys, and I listen to them and they get so frustrated with all the dozen or so varieties that 9 times out of 10, they just say, just show me the iPad. Now, if Google can manage to get their message across with their new 7-inch Nexus tablet that's supposed to come out in June, and it competes directly with the Amazon Kindle Fire, and if they just focus on that, on perfecting that, on making that a thing, then it will be successful. See, Amazon got Android right. One device, one ecosystem, and it just works. And I can't stress the ecosystem enough. People need to see how this device can fit into their everyday life with their other devices. Samsung has admitted that they're throwing all kind of devices out there trying to see which one sticks. From a marketing perspective, it's really stupid because the consumer is going to remember that you confused them, and even if you finally figure out what you want to sell and focus on it, well, it's going to be too late. So I think Samsung has to slim down to 1 or 2 devices, focus on those. The Transformer Prime needs to get developers to develop for these multiple cores and show how awesome it can be with all these new apps. So again, showing people why they should buy, why this is better than the iPad, and they're not sending that message across. Because right now, the Transformer Prime is a geek device, simple as that. So my friends, if you don't have a tablet, well, which one should you get? In my opinion, the one that ultimately doesn't confuse you and make you regret buying it. For many, that's the iPad, and for a lot others, it's Android. Or it's Amazon's flavor of Android with the Amazon Kindle Fire. That thing is on fire. And guys, even before you decide that, really think about whether you need a tablet. Just because a whole bunch of people have it doesn't mean that you need it. Someone like me with just a desktop as their primary computer can see a device like an iPad or any other tablet just really more beneficial to them versus someone who just has a laptop and uses that as their primary device. Carrying around 2 big portable devices doesn't resonate with most people. And friends, sometimes like I did, you just have to buy it and see whether it fits into your life. And I promise you, within a week, you'll know whether it works or it doesn't work. If it doesn't, take it back, stick to what you have, and move on with your life. It is not that serious. It is just a device. And those are my thoughts on tablets. And if you have a friend or family member who's confused about tablets and doesn't understand the philosophy behind this, well, share this with them on Facebook so they can benefit from it. And an easy to click Facebook share link, well, it's below. And of course, if you have thoughts, and I know you do, well, feel free to share them. All right, guys, I'm about to get out of here and do tablet stuff with my tablet. You know, just tablet reading and tablet gaming and tablet stuff, because I have a tablet. That's what you do with tablets. You do tablet stuff. I like it.
WILSON Tech 1. This is the vlog that's so much darn fun. For current events, Lamar is second to none. Subscribe now to Wilson Tech 1.
I changed my mind. I love it. Don't judge me.